Hey folks, I'm H.R. Baker, MMA Madhouse team member and representative for Scrap Soldiers Clothing. And I'm here with the Crazyman, Chris McDaniel. Chris, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Doing good.
You got a big main event coming up Saturday.
Yeah.
Rumble Time Production, Branson Brawl, man. How do you feel, man?
I'm super excited. I've had a good camp. I'm in week 10 of my camp. I found out about this fight about 12 weeks ago. In week 10, I didn't really know who my opponent was going to be. And then week 8 came around, and Grant Dawson came about, and I said, "Hey, I want a tough guy. Let's try this guy out. He's 4-0. I think it'll be a good test for him. I've got some good experience. You know, I've got a lot of experience on him, so it'll be a good test for him. You know, I'm ready to fight, and I'm coming to fight.
I know that them Glory MMA guys up there, man, they always produce some tough fighters, James Krause and Derek Ridley, them guys.
Yeah.
I mean, like you're going to get a tougher fight.
Yeah.
And it's going down Saturday at Branson Brawl at the Branson Convention Center. Be there. Hey, so let's talk about your career a little bit.
Sure.
I know, man, your very first professional fight, man. I mean, you went to Chicago at XFO. You went in with the legend Bob Sherman, man.
I did, yeah.
Can you explain? I mean, what was the concept behind that?
I ended up, I got a phone call from a friend, Jason Reinhardt, and he said, you know, I feel like it's time for you to go pro, and I got this guy that I really want you to beat. And so he set me up with the fight. I said, let's do it, you know. There's no better time than now to go pro. So I decided to take the fight.
Man, you got in there, man, and you knocked him out in the second round, was it?
It was the first round.
First round knockout?
It was 3-something in the first round.
I mean, the guy had 10,000 fans. And I mean, there was 9,999 booing you.
Yeah, I walked through about 50 yards of people saying obscenities at me. They were throwing popcorn at me and throwing water balls at me, and you know, it was kind of like walking through a gauntlet, going through the cage. You know, it was like walking through a gauntlet, and it really pumped me up. It really pumped me up. I really learned something in that fight. You know, I got so pumped up that after I had won, I had said some choice stuff, and you know, it was interesting. I said some things I shouldn't have said after I won.
Taught you a little bit to be a little more humble. And
very much so, yeah. I definitely learned to be a lot more humble after a win. After that one.
Quite the experience. Okay.
Yeah,
so later on in your career, man, I noticed, and I've seen this on TV, on Versus. Remember the Tap Out TV show?
Yeah.
You had a fight scheduled with Sharon Leggett.
Yeah.
And that was on the show Tap Out. And was that a
that was season 1, episode 8.
Season 1, episode.
Yep. Yeah. And that was up in Iowa, up in Quad Cities, Iowa. It was at a big biker rally and stuff. That was really cool because I like to ride motorcycles and stuff. So it was like awesome atmosphere for me and everything. And you know, I took it to him, and he ended up catching me in a Kimura. And
had you been scheduled to fight him, or was that?
Well, it was on the fly. Chad Bergmeyer got a hold of me. He said, "Hey man, I got this fight for you next weekend. If you want to take it, it's against Sharon Leggett. It's going to be on Tap Out." I was like, "Hey, that's a win-win right there." You know?
I remember seeing that on TV. I was calling my brother, my friend. I'm like, "Hey man, there's dude Branson fighting on TV. Check it out, man." And that was something, man.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. It was back in.
That was 2008.
2008. I think so. Yeah.
2008.
So you went on your career. Had you always trained at Branson Fight Club?
No, I actually. In the beginning part of my career, I was kind of a lone wolf. I had my own gym out in Lampe. I had about 18 guys that came in and trained with me and stuff, and then I would travel. I travel all over the United States to train. I used to go up and train with Tommy LaCure up in Chicago. I used to go up and train with Militic.
That Militic?
Up there, I'd go up and stay at Dennis Reed's house, and then go out and train with Spencer Fisher and out of his place, and we had a good time up there.
That was when all the bad boys were fighting back then. Pat Militic and them guys. They were
I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot up there. I really did.
So when did you get connected with the Branson Fight Club?
It was late 2009. I decided that you know, I was spending more money trying to run my own gym than I was making money. And I wasn't getting a lot of training in because I was coaching. I was doing a lot of teaching, and I wasn't getting a lot of training in. So I decided to come out to Branson Fight Club so I could get some more training in and not have to worry about coaching as much.
Well, man, I know you fought some of the toughest guys out there. I mean, you got a 25 and 14 records. You're going for on your 40th fight. It's going to be in front of your hometown crowd. First time in 40 fights, you're going to fight in front of your hometown. How do you feel, man?
Well,
is there pressure on you?
I can tell you one thing. That place is going to shake when I walk out. I've sold a lot of tickets, and the people that I sell tickets to are loud and obnoxious. So, you know, and being the last fight, I bet they're going to be a little bit more louder and a little bit more obnoxious than what we're used to.
I know Blue Eye. I've been around Blue Eye and Lampy and them, and trust me, these people are going to get loud.
Yeah, we're pretty crazy out there south of the bridge. So
now, okay, I want to hit on something else. You're a drummer.
Yes, sir.
You play drums in a band.
Yeah, I play here.
So you don't play in a band, but have you ever played in a band?
I have. I've played in a couple of bands. I've played drums with my mom a lot. She's a drummer.
And by the way, his mom, super cool lady. I met her in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
I think we had breakfast. And I mean, super cool lady. And matter of fact, you go to Reverb Nation or
check out the Brenda
YouTube,
Meyer band.
The Brenda Meyer band. I mean, some rock killer blues now. I mean,
Reverb Nation. She also has a thing that she's doing called Acoustic Suitcase, where they've got they take a lot of songs and they turn them into acoustic songs, kind of unplugged deal. And you know, that's really awesome. So you can get on Reverb Nation and check out Acoustic Suitcase too. They've got a Facebook as well.
I've listened to all of them, man.
I love it. You know, and here and there, you know, when I'm not training so much, I'll sit in with her and, you know, play a weekend with her here and there and stuff.
I've seen a couple of your solos you put on, and does that playing the drums? Does that help your hand speed at all?
It does. You know, it helps my punch power, if anything, because playing the drums, you use a lot of muscles that you know the normal person doesn't use. You know, your wrists and stuff, especially. My grip is like a silverback gorilla. I mean, I've got a grip that's unreal. From playing drums.
Yeah, playing drums. I think I tried to get you. I said, put another video up there, man. Maybe you put that one video on there, man. It's so awesome, man.
Yeah, I'll get some up. I'll I'll
okay,
work on it.
now since you're established here at the Branson Fight Club, of course you went a couple years without fighting, and you started getting back into it again. And I mean, you're like what 2-1.
Yeah, the past few years. I got injured in 2012, and I took a year hiatus off. Had a baby, and that had a big play in it. She was born in August of 2012, named her Kimura. And so
she's a doll too.
So I took a year off to be dad, you know, and experience that. I didn't want to miss that. You know, I didn't want to miss her infant years, so I decided to take a year off, and I'm back at it now, and you know, I'm healthy.
You took some years off, but you became the show fight referee.
Yeah.
And I've seen you referee. I know, oh gosh, I know 10 events, and personally one of the best I've seen. I mean, is that something that you're thinking about maybe after your MMA career?
You know, yeah, I really enjoy refereeing, and I feel like I've got it down to the fact of, because I've got so many fights in the cage, I can predict where the fight's going to go when I'm in there, you know, refereeing. So I'm pretty good at, you know, staying out of the way, of course. But I'm really good at seeing things. There's certain things that the audience doesn't see that I see, and you know, even the judges. You know, there's stuff that the judges don't see that I get in there and I check.
I know I've checked you out real close. You know, refereeing the fight, and I mean I can see the concern that you have for the fighters, and you know exactly when to stop the fight.
That's the main thing. You know,
I mean, you know, amateurs.
First, you
A
know,
lot of people they see these amateurs get in there and they thought, well, they should have let it go, but then they're amateurs.
Exactly.
Why do you want to take a chance on one of the guys getting hurt swim, you know, and I really see that.
Safety of the fighter is my main concern. You know, that's why I'm in there. You know, if there wasn't a referee, we'd be in here killing each other.
Exactly.
So, you know, that's why I'm in there, and I'm there to enforce the rules. And
I respect that, man. I'll tell you what, he's one of the best. I've seen a lot of referees, man, and I'll tell you what, you're at the top.
Well, you know, when I decide to hang up the gloves, I'll probably do some professional refereeing.
Okay, so
that's
now
my goal.
can we put a slash in there and say, coach?
Well, you know, I don't know how the legalities work on that. If I'm a referee professionally, I don't know that I would be able to coach any kind of professional fighters.
Yeah.
Because it would be a bias deal.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll just have to cross that bridge when it gets there.
Yeah. Okay, man. Hey, is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, I do. I'd like to thank some of my sponsors, By the Water Boat Detailing, Hatcher Valley Auto Body, Boat Floater Industries, Advanced Paving. Let's see, that hippie house, Scrap Soldiers. I just recently signed a sponsorship with these guys.
He'll be wearing the shirt for walkout.
I'll have a signature series shirt here soon. And yeah, just want to thank all my teammates.
I got something else here, man. Okay, when you're not training, I know you live on the lake. You can catch Crazyman McDaniel swimming the channels at Table Rock Lake, or he's running the Black Oak Mountains.
Yep.
What's the strangest animal you ever seen running the mountains?
Well, it's kind of a tricky question, because you know, out in Lampe, there's been a few people say that there's a strange, interesting creature out there in the woods, and I've heard some weird sounds. I'm not going to say that I've seen Bigfoot, but there is definitely presence out there when you're running at night, and I like to run the dirt roads at night. You know, when there's a full moon, there's nothing like running the dirt roads. We've got a lot of trails. We've got a lot of four-wheeler trails and stuff out there in Lampe, and you know, when it's a full moon and you can see, it's great because it's peaceful. You got oxygen. Like there's endless oxygen because you're out in the woods. So, but yeah, there's definitely a strange presence sometimes. See a lot of deer and turkey and snakes. One of my buddies was mushroom hunting the other day, and he came across a giant rattlesnake. One of the biggest rattlesnakes we've ever seen out there in Lampe. So.
The thing about it is, that Black Oak Mountain is right behind the Black Oak Amphitheater, and whenever there's a concert, so you can run and don't even need your earplugs, man. Just listen to the music.
Listen to the concert. Yeah, I can sit on my back porch and listen to the concerts, man. It's nice.
Okay, so when you're swimming in channels, have you ever been close to getting run over by a boat or a skier? Or?
Well, generally, since I work on the lake, I kind of know where to swim, so to speak. There's a channel down where we live. We'll swim from our boat launch all the way to the other side of the lake. Dylan and I do that, and we kind of, because we work on the lake, we know how to stay out of the lake. You know.
You're talking about Dylan Wilson, and he's also on this card, on the undercard, fighting Saturday night, which is going to be a good one. This guy's a future star, I guarantee.
He is.
He got a tough match with Michael Graves.
Yeah, he does.
It's going to be a good one.
He does.
Okay, man. Anything you want to add? I've enjoyed it, man. Good luck. Always hope the best. Scratch Soldiers always, you know, won by champions for a reason. That's our slogan. Who you repping? So anyway, H.R. Baker MMA Madhouse. Go to MMA Madhouse. Scratch Soldier Clothing. Global Combat Network. Hit them up. Crazyman McDaniels. He's going to get crazy Saturday night. Until then, adios.